right, everybody, we're still here at the Passport Game Studio booth, and I am with Scott Morris. Scott, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, buddy. How are you doing?
I am doing fantastic
How
as
are
usual.
you doing, Internet?
How you doing? Hey, we're going to take a look at your guys'... This is going to be the digital release of Tokaido, correct?
Yes. No, it's not our release. It's actually Funforge, who's our partner who publishes Tokaido. Most people know Tokaido. It's been around for a while, designed by Anton Bauza. May or may not have done some pretty good games in the past.
Just a few.
Just a few, right? So we took this, or Funforge took this, I should say, in a very different direction. Most people are used to apps of board games being just flat, digitized version of the board games. Well, we're going to show you what happens here. So this is a work in progress, so it's just solo right now, but so everybody knows, it's going to be coming out on iOS, Android, Steam, and Mac.
So pretty much everything.
Everything, and cross-platform multiplayer, right?
Absolutely.
So it's going to be really awesome. So we'll go ahead and click a solo game right now, and we can pick how many human players we want or how many computer players we want. So let's just say we want to play a full 5-player game against computer. You have the option to select the return trip. If you are familiar with Tokaido, you're traveling from Edo to Kyoto and trying to have the most enriching journey. The round trip lets you go from Edo to Kyoto and then back to Edo again, so for a longer game.
There and back again.
There and back again, that's right. So the first thing you get is a little introduction from my favorite Saru the monkey. He just tells you a little bit about the game and, you know, welcome to the world of Tokaido.
Is that the monkey I get to bathe with?
That is the monkey you get to bathe with.
Yes!
Yes, all right. So here we go. We're going to come in, and it will give us a choice of 2 characters, just like you do in a real game.
How do I know what they do, though?
That's a great question. So if you're not familiar with the abilities, like for example, I know, for example, that Kinko's ability is every time I get to eat and buy food, I buy it for 1 less. But I can just click on it and it'll tell me
excellent.
Each purchase is 1 less, right? Same thing for the other person. When you reach the counter station, you draw 2 and keep 1. So let's say I want to go ahead and click this character. Shows me all the characters.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's all 3-dimensional. Everybody's alive. Everybody's moving, breathing.
I love this, man!
Are you ready for this?
Yes!
It's all 3-dimensional.
Wow!
Yeah, so you'll see.
This is gorgeous.
Here we are at the inn. So
and everybody's like interacting and doing a thing.
Interacting.
This
when
is
you touch
beautiful.
things,
I
they
just
light
touched
up.
something.
Yeah, every time somebody goes to an area, it's all very interactive. You go over
so
the
these
bridge,
are the computer
bridge
players
lights up.
doing their little actions.
They're doing their turns, yeah, and then it'll come to us.
And this is
we'll get
showing
our
you
turn.
down here what the little stop spots
These are the next steps. Yep.
Okay.
So one of the interesting things here. So now it's our turn. So we can either scroll through everything here. Yeah, it's going to go.
Come on, you. It is a work in progress.
It is a work in progress. So I'm not sure why it's not scrolling, but you normally can scroll back and forth. Let's say I wanted to go to the panorama spot, and as you know in Tokaido, you can get panoramas and build out a scene. When you go to the panorama spot, it actually paints your panorama.
Oh, that is so neat.
Yeah,
I love that.
Really, really gorgeous, right?
So now you've got 1 set of that, and then as you do it, you'll get the complete set. That's great.
And you'll see up here in the corner, it shows that we've donated 0 money to the temple. We have 9 coins in our possession, and we have 1 point. If we ever want to expand that, we can click on it, and it'll show us our entire tableau.
Oh,
so it shows us we've got the 1 card for the green landscape. If we had any souvenirs or hot spring cards or anything like that, it would show us that too. And if we forget what our ability is, we can click on that, and it'll show us that again, right? And then as time goes on, everything is going to be happening. You're going to get down to the next inn. You're going to take your actions. The thing that I love about it, though, is that it took what is, in my opinion, the best thing about Tokaido is the artwork and how it looks.
Yes, oh my God,
It took Naide's artwork and made a whole new experience out of it.
This is like a world now. This isn't just playing a game. This has become a real, you know, like, I hate to say it, but it's almost like a video game now.
That's the idea.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's more interactive.
Funforge came at it with the attitude of, let's make a video game that just so happens to be based on a board game. And it came out really, really great.
You know, I have played this on Board Game Arena before, but this is just, this would kill it, you know? Once I got this, there's no way in the world I'd ever
So if I go to the hot springs, I'll come in there and I'll get a card. I didn't do it when I went to this one, but if you get one with a monkey, the monkeys actually pop out of the hot springs.
That is
really, really cool, right?
So there's all kinds of little hidden gems, I guess, like that throughout the entire thing.
And it gives you a whole new experience, right? If you're already a Tokaido player, you can take it on the road with you on the go. If you've never met or played Tokaido before, you can play it in this form of fashion. If you're not a board gamer and you just find this awesome looking app on the store, you now realize, hey, this is an awesome thing to get into, and oh my God, there's a physical version I can buy as well.
Scott, this is absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, this
really
is so, look how beautiful this looks.
Yep.
And I mean, and look, like little ships are sailing by and all kinds of things to really create. This is creating an experience. It's not just playing a game. I mean, you're actually experiencing a world here.
Yep.
And I am just
And we're about to
stunned.
get to the inn here. So getting to the inn is really cool because it even takes that idea of you're part of a world even further. So whenever you go to the souvenir shop, to the temple, or to the inn, you're actually going to go into the building. So we'll show you what happens here when it gets here. We're pretty close to it. We got a couple more players to go through.
Let me ask you this real fast. Now, is this just for the base game Tokaido, or did this already include all the expansions inside of it?
Right now, this is just the base game, but I'm sure the expansions are probably going to be looked at to be added in the future. It's going to come out around the Essen time frame, so middle of October.
Oh my God,
it's been under development for a couple of years right now, but as you can see, tremendous results, right?
Look how the little footprints in the snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy crap, I didn't even notice that.
yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
And look, as they go across, they add more and more. It's just...
Exactly. So now it's our turn again, so we can go over to the inn. So we'll go to the inn here and get our food. And it comes up and shows us our inn. It says, welcome to the inn. You can buy a meal if you want and choose one of these. So let's say I wanted to get this one. It tells me it's sashimi. I click on it again to confirm it. And then we start day 2.
That was
and
impressive
we're off
that
and
you knew
rolling.
how to say that, sashimi.
Thank you.
That was really
Thank
good.
you,
I wouldn't
yeah.
know. I'd be like, shashama.
It is a game we sell a lot of, so it's good to know how to pronounce things, right? So, yeah, and then, so we were the last one there, so we're the first ones to go, right? So we can go again. If we wanted to try and get that second part of our panorama, we can click on that and go there.
And
again,
it paints
it
a
paints
little
it
bit more,
right?
Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. That is stunning. I love it. Now, real quick,
cool.
how do you, the victory points, how do I see how victory points everybody has? You know, where's that located? I must be missing something.
If you look down here, each person next to
there we
thing
go.
has a number on it. So as they gain points, you can see it immediately. You don't have to open anything else.
And then if I wanted to, I could click on them to see what kind of items that they have, so then that way I could block them from trying to take panoramas or such.
Yep, it's really cool.
Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful design. I love it. And when is this going to be available, Scott?
Shooting for Essen time frame, so middle of October.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate it.
Anytime, buddy. Thank you.